guys, my name is Alicia, and if you don't know who I am, I make thrifting videos every single week. And if you can't tell, it is an absolutely miserable day out, which arguably is the perfect day to be inside thrifting. And I'm actually at my favorite thrift store of all time. If you know, you know. So very excited to check it out. I usually come here first thing in the morning, but it's actually 3:30 already because I was busy helping one of my friends move. So if I look like a wet rat, that is why. So quite honestly, the expectations aren't too high, but I don't know, this will be an interesting experiment to see if, even though we're like midday in the afternoon, if this thrift store still holds up its reputation. Value Village did send me a 30% off all women's wear coupon, so we are hopefully gonna be putting that to use. And yeah, let's go thrifting. Okay, I quickly looked in the men's section and I didn't find any really good jeans, but I did find these overalls. They're actually vintage Mark's Work Warehouse, but they're $21, so I honestly don't think I'm gonna take them. Okay, checking out the women's denim now, and then I just looked to the left of me. What are these? I love that. Pretty nice. You know what, we'll actually hang on to these. Look at these jeans I just stumbled upon. I saw the Route 66, so I knew they were gonna be good. Very wide leg. And then, look at these. They're like carpenter style. So cool. $9.99, not bad. Definitely getting these. I think I like these better than the diesel ones. We got some denim Forum and some mother jeans for all my Poshmark sellers. But I personally only pick up vintage now, so this is something I'm leaving behind. These vintage Aaliyah jeans are really cool. Look at the tag, these are really quite old. I just don't love the dark wash, so probably gonna leave these, plus they're pretty expensive. I haven't been here long at all, and so far my expectations have been exceeded, so maybe I don't have to come so early, after all. These vintage jeans are awesome. I love the bright color. I actually sold a very similar pair recently, so I probably should pick them up. They're just a little bit pricey. We'll grab them for now. Wow, okay, more colored jeans. We got brown ones, which are really nice, $9.99. And these really cool green ones for only $8.99. Should I grab one of them or both? I don't know. I had fantastic luck in the jeans, so now I'm in the women's skirts. And just found this stunning red skirt. I really need to replenish my maxi skirts, and it's only $4.99. Vintage, of course. So I think we should grab it. Another vintage skirt, this time in a gorgeous green color. It actually has Velcro, which is pretty fun. And there's that vintage tag. A little more pricey than the other one, but we'll grab it. This skirt is really fun with these insane pockets on the back and the more of the acid wash. I think it honestly might be handmade, but I just know this won't sell. I think it's a little too out there. Let's take a moment to appreciate this little Y2K garage skirt. The back with the lace up. It's not necessarily my style, so I'm gonna leave it, but I think it's cool. These two vintage skirts are super cute, although I think this one's more my vibe. It is my favorite color. Kind of pricey for a skirt, but it is vintage. Okay, so I'm in the women's dresses now, if you couldn't tell, and if this section is as good as the skirt section, then we're in for a treat. This dress is absolutely gorgeous. I don't even know where you would wear this. It's like a ball gown, and it's beautiful. This vintage dress is totally gorgeous with this flower print on the bottom. Just a little steep in my opinion, so probably gonna leave it behind, but that's the brand. Look at this cute little dress. It's like an overalls, but it is a dress from the vintage brand Pelican Cove. It's really cute. I really like the cream color. I might have to try this one on. I feel like it's one of those things that might have a weird fit. Look at this vintage, not a dress, but a jumpsuit. Oh my god, the print is stunning. Look at the tag. It's pretty pricey, but I do have that 30% off, and I think this might just be worth it. I mean, look, it even has the little lace up at the back. This is so my vibe. I think I just found the perfect dress if you're a vampire. Are you kidding me with this? Look at this stunning vintage Le Chateau dress with the asymmetrical hem. So beautiful. came out here thinking I wasn't gonna find anything, and here I am having the exact opposite problem. I always forget they have a whole separate section just for summer dresses. How do we feel about this dress with like this plaid and floral print? And the brand is called Pudding Shop. That's so adorable. I'm seriously finding such good stuff. Like, I don't even know how to choose at this point. Look at the tag. This little Y2K dress is so cute with the star embellishments and these hoops. It's also on the sides too. Once again, just not my style, so I'm gonna leave it, but gotta appreciate it. Guys, are you kidding me? I just found another one of these vintage jumpsuits, of course by the same brand. How am I supposed to choose now? Since when did Jeep make clothing, specifically cute little dresses? Like, I kind of want to buy this just because it says Jeep. That's so cute. Little vintage George dress, so cute with this like tie-dye flower or butterfly print. Guys, this place is honestly a vintage gold mine today. Like, there's almost too much stuff to even show you everything. Okay, last dress I'm showing, I promise, but look how beautiful. This is the vintage tag, the cowl neck, the sparkles, the asymmetrical hem. How do I not buy every single one of these? Ugh, they're all like low-key really expensive too. I feel like after looking through all those dresses, it feels like I've been on a deep sea diving expedition and I need to come up for air. So I'm here in the fabrics where I usually come just to like take a breather and recoup. Oh, that's adorable. Reject. I would never reject this. This is the first thrift store in such a long time that I've seen vintage sewing patterns, which I kind of want to try one of them. So let's see if any of them catch my eye. Of course, it's the kids' clothes that intrigue me the most. See, this one is probably the most intriguing. It's like this dress with this high neck and like cross open back. Or one of these could be fun. We'll see. It's definitely a love-hate relationship with the sewing section because I love to look, but I also have so much fabric at home that I still need to make stuff with, so I really should not buy more. But like, look, how do I not buy this? This is like somebody's unfinished quilt that I could totally make something really cool out of. Okay, I accidentally stumbled in the woman's tees. And look how cute this little vintage request shirt is for only $3.99. I don't know how crazy I am about the pattern though. I feel like I only like it because of the tag. I wish you guys could feel this shirt. I think this is the heaviest shirt I have ever felt. Like, this weighs at least 10 pounds. Look at this amazing butterfly and floral print shirt with this like built-in layer. So cute, so vintage. Not bad price. I'm such a sucker for vintage tanks, especially stripes, and my favorite color. This is 2 roads, only $4.49. I think I'm gonna grab it. Okay, I don't know why I keep looking for things because I've already found way too much stuff, but look at this super cool jacket. The best part, it's actually completely reversible, so this can be on the outside, and it's only $9.99. Like, jackets are usually way more expensive than that, so I feel like I have to get it. I mean, come on, isn't that just so adorable? So I think I'm gonna try some other things on too. So these are all the dress options we're working with. They are all $16.99 except for this one that's $14.99, which is kind of insane. Okay, I'm really glad I tried this dress on because it did not fit how I was thinking. But this dress, on the other hand, is definitely very, very cute. Okay, I'm not loving the colors of this dress, but I feel like there's a serious defect here. Like, this should be more like dead center, I feel like. So I don't think we're gonna get this one. Yeah, all these jumpsuits are epic, and I think I have to get both of them. Okay guys, so I think I narrowed it down, and this is everything I'm getting, which is quite a bit. I did calculate what it's gonna be because I don't like any surprises at checkout, and honestly, it's a lot, but this is all really good stuff and it's gonna be a good deal. It is almost 7 o'clock, which means I've been here for way too long, so I think it's time to check out. So I am back from the thrift store and have a huge haul to show you guys. I actually ended up spending $103.09, which is kind of crazy. Usually I do not spend that much money in one trip, but because it was 30% off. It's a really good deal. It kind of makes sense to stock up on stuff when you're getting it for such a good price. So that is exactly what I did. And that actually ended up getting me 12 different items, meaning that each item on average cost about $8.60. So not the best I've done, but considering the fact that there were quite a few high ticket items in this haul, honestly, if I can get anything for under $10 at Value Village, that is a win in my books. So let's get started on this haul because it is a big one. I did want to say quickly before we get into it that I'm so close to hitting 5,000 subscribers, which is a major goal of mine. So if you've been watching up to this point, then definitely consider subscribing because we are so close and it will mean the world to me. But anyways, let's get into it. Let's start off with tops. I actually only have 2 tops to show off. And the first one is this little top. This is this super cute little square neck striped tank top with these burgundy, black, and like sparkly silver stripes throughout, and it has this really unique little like fold over detail at the top, and I honestly think this is the perfect little like Y2K tank top. It is of course vintage by the brand Two Roads, made in Canada. So super cute find, and it only ended up being like $3 after the discount and before taxes. So really glad I picked it up, especially because I didn't know what the fit was gonna look like, but I'm very pleased with it. Okay, the next item I got is such a gem, and it is this jacket. This is this adorable like mauvey pink kind of like raincoat style jacket that just buttons up down the front and then has this super cute patterned fleece lining that is not only just the lining but is in fact completely reversible so that it can be shown on the outside as well. And I just love reversible clothing. There's just something so fun about it. Like the fact that you get 2 pieces for the price of one. Amazing. And I think I personally prefer it styled this way with this on the outside and just the little pink sticking out. So cute. Quickly moving on to bottoms, which makes up pretty much the rest of this haul along with dresses, but I picked up quite a few skirts because I am running low and they're just like such a good seller for me. The first one I picked up is this classic little green maxi. It of course has this really nice floral print throughout, and it's actually in a wrap style, so it does wrap across the front and just secures on the side with some Velcro and a button closure. These skirts are just super classic. I'm pretty sure I've sold something in probably almost this exact print before, and this one is from the brand Classic Collections, vintage, made in Canada of course. The next skirt we have is this one. This is this beautiful red maxi midi skirt, this time with a more yellowy floral print throughout, and it just has a little zip closure at the back. I don't think I've ever picked up a red skirt before, but I'm really loving the color, and this one is from the brand Options International. The next and last skirt I got, which is probably my favorite, is this one. Once again, long floral like midi style skirt, and this one just has all the bells and whistles for me. It is in this burgundy print, which is my favorite color, and it has a slit on either side, which I always consider a bonus for skirts. Super comfy with an elastic waistband, and once again vintage from the brand Additionelle, made in Canada. This was definitely more expensive of the skirts, but I did get it down to $7 with my coupon. Next up, moving on to some jeans. The first pair I picked up are these ones. These are these gorgeous pink style mom jeans. They got that classic high waist and a bit of a tapered leg with some pretty classic vintage stitching on the back pockets. I feel like colored vintage jeans always do pretty well for me, and these ones are from the brand True Blues Easywear. So a great color option to add to my shop. Next up, we have a very similar pair of jeans, this time in a really nice brown color. Brown has been a very popular color this year. We got the high waist, tapered leg, and this time actually a really nice like exposed button fly at the front and a nice classic patch at the back. And these are from the brand Authentic Roughwear Blues. Next up for jeans, I picked up these ones. These are these really nice mid-wash blue carpenter style jeans. They've definitely got more of a high waist with a nice straight leg and all those really nice pockets down the side, which is what makes them the true carpenter style. And then at the back, we just have a nice little patch that says Diesel. And if you guys didn't know, Diesel is actually a brand that has been kind of blowing up lately. And I feel like typically their styles are more Y2K, which I'm not as much into, but these I can totally get on board with. And they're actually made in Italy, which is kind of crazy. I personally love a good cargo carpenter jean, so could not go wrong with this one. And then next up for jeans, we have its twin, or maybe not its twin, but like it's cousin, which are these jeans. These are another pair of Carpenter's, this time in a much lighter blue wash. We've got more of a cropped leg this time. The classic pockets down the sides, and then once again, a cute little patch on the back. Absolutely love this pair, and these ones are from the brand Route 66, which is a great vintage brand. Those were all the jeans, so now we can finally move on to dresses. The first one I got is this one. This is this stunning black dress with blue and green floral print throughout. It's also got some little sparkles. We've got spaghetti straps with a nice cowl neckline and this super cool asymmetrical hem. I was kind of iffy about this one. Like, I don't know, once I got it home I was like, should I have bought this? But once I tried it on, I'm so glad I did. I think it's just like so stunning. Such a perfect dress for the summer. And this one's from the brand Nui. Such an adorable tag. And it is actually made in Canada. So very, very special find. And all the dresses I picked up were $11.89 after the discount, which is kind of pricey. Like, I try not to pick up stuff more than $10. But I don't know. These pieces were just like too amazing to pass up. And then lastly, we have the jumpsuits. The first one I picked up is this one. This is this beautiful black and white floral print short sleeve jumpsuit. We've got buttons running down the front with a nice flowy wide leg. And then a beautiful lace up back detail for that perfect fit. I love jumpsuits. I just think they're so unique and honestly such a nice alternative to a dress. Because honestly, it really does look like a dress, but it's a little bit more comfortable in my opinion. And these ones actually do have shoulder pads in them, which normally I would just like immediately cut them out, but I don't know, I feel like I've been appreciating shoulder pads more and I don't mind the fit. So I think I'm gonna leave them in and, you know, whoever ends up buying these can make that call on their own. But so glad I found these. And I honestly don't know which one's my favorite because we also have this one. This is pretty much the same jumpsuit, this time in a black and like tan floral print. We've got this really cool kind of like woven lace-up detail this time on the front and then just a nice zip closure on the back. These jumpsuits are so cool. I am so glad I found them. I feel like I found so many like twins, so many pairs on this thrift trip, like the two jumpsuits, the two Carpenter jeans, the two mom jeans, all the skirts. Like, it's honestly like all my staple items, which is perfect because I needed to stock up. So that is everything I found on this thrift trip. This is basically what $100 gets you at Valley Village with a coupon, and it ended up being such a good thrift trip considering my expectations were so low and like, I don't know, I kind of just came to this thrift store on a whim. It wasn't totally planned. So I feel like it just really goes to show there isn't really a right time to go to the thrift store. Like, there just really is that many clothes in the world that they're just constantly replenishing. So if you're not able to make it first thing in the morning, you'll probably still be able to find some good gems. But as always, I think everything in this haul is going to eventually be up for sale in my shops. So if you see anything you like, definitely send me a message on Instagram. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week.